Hi, everyone. I like somebody's driving. Hello, 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 everyone. This is the Me Fest countdown, and we are officially counting down because we are what, 7 days away?
Six.
6 days
Six,
away.
6 days.
Oh my God. It feels
Five.
it's
No, five. Shit, five.
oh my God. How's everyone doing that's tuned in? Tell your people, share this live. We're going to talk about Me Fest. It's happening this Saturday. I want to say 7 days. Dion says 5 days. Either way, we are a week away. I wish we were a month away, but we're not. Toya sounds like she's jogging through the woods. I don't know what's going on with that. But hello everyone. Say hello, hello, hello. So B Fest is Saturday, and we're gearing up. And as of right we are pulling together all of our things as far as entertainment, food, all the things that we need to put in order. Uh, we got a great lineup, excellent lineup this year. I'm definitely ready to do this, and I'm looking forward to everything. The Sunday tea will be set up. We got our stage out there with our fabulous performers. Oh man, if you guys only knew the kind of time, labor, and the things that go into putting together is a festival. To you on the front end, if you never did it, you show up and you're like, "Oh, I'm at a festival." For us on the back end, we're like, "Oh, we're at the festival." It's time, but yeah, it's a lot of work. Maybe we should talk about what kind of goes on the back end of putting together a festival. A lot of people don't have that knowledge. Um, it's a lot. It's a lot. I don't know. Dion, let's talk about the food piece, like the preparation for the food piece, just to have the food. Everything is like in separate blocks to actually put on Me Fest.
Yeah, so basically, I handle the food portion on basically majority of our events, and like for Me Fest, it's just like somewhat like triple what I have to usually do for like a regular normal event. Especially this year with breaking it up into a kids section and then an adult section and then having two kind of like split menus. But um, it's a lot of like preparation and actually securing donations. Actually, then actually going out to pick up the donations, or actually when it's out of some things is out of pocket, actually going to go shop for these things, and then you talking about possibly you always looking to like have enough food for hundreds of people, because we're just part of the food distribution for the festival, but it's like okay, 100, hot dogs maybe, or do we need, you know, 100 hamburgers, 150 hamburgers, and then it's like how many pounds of chicken and like this year it's like pulled pork, pulled chicken, and then pulled braised beef short ribs. So it's the pounds of each one of those that you want to actually have to, sauteing, seasoning, and then cooking, and then having to pull all that apart, and then you know, how many buns, for all these different things. It didn't, not even to mention about the condiment section, you know. I'm doing like three different types of barbecue sauces. Then you got the yellow mustard, the brown mustard, the Russian relish, the ketchup. These is all things, if you having like a regular like cookout for the family, a lot of times it's just like I'm bringing this, cousin Terry's bringing that, Tony's going to bring this and this, that. It's like a pot. There's no potluck in this situation. I,
Yeah.
I'm the potluck, you know. And so it's like, then we got, what about the sides issues and everything like that. So I mean, it's a lot that goes into it, and making sure it stays to the quality of what people expect that they get from I and me, and actually being a little bit more of a barbecue type of like uh carnival like event that you probably like used to instead of being more higher upscale like meals that we would usually provide. But that's what a lot of the feedback that we got from a lot of the people from the goers last year. So I like the had the variety and everything. So, but it's very interesting in doing a large scale event um when you're not actually a restaurant. you know, we're not a restaurant. We're not a restaurant.
And then after you get all of that wonderful food and stuff, Dion handles the food portion and also the paperwork. So every inch of Meat Fest has paperwork involved. So it's
Hmm.
not us showing up on the green and saying place a tent here and put a table there and a chair there and this. No, it's plan it out, soup to nuts. How's Meat Fest going to look? And then we have to keep in mind you, the viewer, all the time. What's going to make you comfortable? How do we want to serve this food? Where do we want to serve it? How do we keep you cool? How do we make it where it's enjoyable? So it's a lot of moving pieces. And then the time schedule piece. When do the vendors come? What time do the streets get blocked up? So Meat Fest is very labor intensive, and Toya, she's trying to get on, but she handles the portion of dealing with the vendors and making sure
Over there,
people get
people.
all of their paperwork. So yeah, it's very intensive. So
And
if
I want to add to that with the food piece, just so people understand, we have to I have to, what I do on my end is I fill out the paperwork and I have to tell the state and the city of Dover how I'm going to prepare these things. None of the food that is prepared for the public like this is in out of anybody's home. We use a commissary, a legal permitted restaurant or kitchen to cook the food, and then it's actually transported. Or it's actually bought from a restaurant or a place of business, and it is actually already packed. So it's not none of anything. And on top of that, we actually have to send this into the state, and then we get permitted. And a lot of times it runs into problems with certain vendors or want to try. to actually be part of the festival and sell the public. And the paperwork portion is not done correctly. So it's like really stressful and just in a sense where as though like you try to explain to people or somebody that may want to be involved or even we want to be involved. It's like we got to follow these things. I got to detail how I'm going to keep this hot food hot and how I'm going to keep this cold food cold. You know, and then it's like sanitation and hand washing containers and all these things, all these technical things that basically for that one day we are a portable restaurant.
Oh man, yeah, affordable restaurant. That's that is a good way of
It's
looking
like it's like a portable. It's like a MASH. Remember MASH back in the day when it was a mobile hospital? We are like a mobile. We're a mobile. We're gonna be a mobile restaurant and like a mobile daggone sound stage and music and like just everything.
That's
Cause
true.
we set up for the day, put all this on, and then by the end of the day, it's just an empty space and we gone.
And we're going. That is definitely true about Me Fest. You know, I would imagine, I mean, I remember going to festivals myself before I actually attempted to do one. And I thought that you just showed up there. Like there is nothing. You just show up and say and tell everybody, okay, let me put out a flyer. Y'all come here at this time, and I'm showing up with this. And it's not like that. So, you guys that's watching, when you go to these festivals, please try to keep in mind that people actually spend months in planning, months in fundraising. It's very labor intensive and it's very expensive to have a festival. So if so, I mean, for me, I can't tell you guys what to do, right? But for me, now I have a respect for people that's actually doing it. When I go, I understand that they're putting this on for the community. And a lot of the nonprofits actually have to earn this money. We're not like Pepsi or Coca-Cola or Walmart. We have to earn this money. And I'll say that the lowest amount or lowest cost that you could actually spend on a festival is maybe 2 grand. Maybe you could get away with 2 grand, and that's without
I,
that's like snatching a lot of the amenities that you would have out of the festival. That's
I
literally
don't. I
stage.
don't see how. What? No, it won't be no porter potties out there.
It'll probably be a stage and the porta potties. It won't
Uh,
be all the other pieces like the food tent. I and me, we provide a food tent, and like Dion said, if you are a follower of us, we normally have something called Sunday tea. Everything that we do throughout the year, we bring it all together in one space so you can have the full I and me experience, like a portion of it. So to have a minimal fare and you spend I say at least $2,000, you're taking out all the moving piece, most of the moving pieces that make our fare what it is. So long story short, come out and support. We're doing this for you. We're not doing it because we don't have anything else better to do. It's too labor intensive to just be doing it, right? It's just too labor intensive.
it's not fun on the front end. It's only actually rewarding on the back end, and when we're actually there and actually getting to see people happy and smiling and actually enjoying themselves and actually appreciating what's been put on for the community. But a lot of even afterwards, we, I need to go take a nap for like a couple of days. So
It
it
should
is,
take a couple days to pull it
yeah,
together.
yeah.
No, let's not even say days. Let's say months. It takes
Oh,
a
well,
couple months
it takes yeah.
to pull
It's
your
it's constant. A lot of meetings, just fine tuning and just constantly. I mean, I say now it gets a little bit easier now. It's been a couple years, so we know what to expect and how we want things. That that part, but it's still not easy. I'm trying to get out here, get this grind, and trying to get people, sponsors and just people to come in, and then you know, there's a lot of challenges. It's a lot of challenges this year just because, maybe because of the weather. And that was one of the key things of why we sat there and we discussed it and we changed it from being an earlier afternoon thing event and moving it to, 1 to 8 and so whereas though now that
right.
sun won't have to deal with and all that good stuff. So we've been thinking about more or less we always are thinking about are the festival goers and trying to make it convenient and easier for for them and respect their time and not put them in a situation where as though they they out there in that August heat, you know.
Yeah. Now, for the people that are viewing, I see people on the Instagram, I see people on Facebook. Thank you for tuning in. Feel free to type in questions in the comments if you have anything you like to know about Meat Fest. I will share that this is our third year, so we're always continuously growing and learning, growing and learning. So if you want us to stick around, we need your support. And that's just with having a 501c in general. The things that we do are for you. All proceeds go back are from you and go back to you. We're not pocketing anything. And in order for us to keep our 501c3, we need your support. Can't just be organizational support. So yeah, we're going to be going live every day this week at 8 p.m. Hopefully, we could get some of our performers to come on here tonight. I just wanted to just give people a general view and some insight about what it is to have a festival, what it takes, and hopefully, I wanted you to find a newfound appreciation, not just for us, but for all the orgs that and the people that's in it. you know let's take the orgs out for the collective of people that's in it that come together and make these things happen. And as you all know, we all have families. You have a family, I have a family. We all have things that we enjoy to do, that we like to do. But it takes a big heart to decide, let me take away from what I could be doing for myself and family and take this time to donate that to the community. And I think, a lot of times we, even myself, we take certain things for granted. And when it's gone, then it's gone. So support Me Fest. I mean, I see somebody in the chat. We are doing so much to try to pull this together. Does MeFest help people register to vote or help get paperwork together from a national ID card? Now, the voting piece, we are definitely working on that. We're hoping that a org come out and table up and begin the voting, register people to vote. Of course, we're 501c, so we can't tell you who to vote for. We're not going to give you any inkling as to who we're voting for. We just want to have that option out there for you. Vonda said, what time does MeFest start? That's a great question. MeFest is starting at 1. We're doing it a little different. So 1 to 3, we're going to have our kid portion, kid entertainment. I'm excited. Um, We're actually going to have drag story hour this year for the kids. We're going to have some kid performers. And then at 3, we have a special guest coming out to say a few words. I don't know if we should reveal her or should we reveal her later? Okay, let's reveal her later.
Later,
Special.
later.
Okay, we have a special guest coming out. Actually, 2 special guests. One special guest is going to introduce the other guest. So it's great. And then after that, it's the adult portion. Now we decided this year that all of our music is going to be um, family friendly. Let's say family friendly, without losing that adult feeling. Okay, so no cursing, just great music. A lot of what is it? Pop. In our era, it was called pop, R&B pop, club
Uh,
like music, dance music,
Dance
party
music, dance. Yeah,
music,
I was like some
dance music.
stuff that's going to make you want to get up and and
Yeah,
just party.
party,
That
dance,
party feel.
grab some
Yeah.
food. So that's what we're doing this year. We're really transitioning Me Fest into what we initially decided that we wanted it to be, which is an actual LGBTQ plus and ally music festival. Now, how do we select our talent? Because someone is asking, do we have gospel? Our talent is selected based off of your participation, you wanting to come out and be involved. Okay. So someone is asking, do we have gospel? As of yet, we haven't had a gospel artist apply to perform at MeFest. But if you are a gospel artist and you're actually interested in coming out and performing, please go to iomecorp.org. We have all our links there, or you can inbox us on any of our IME Inc. pages and someone will get back to you. But yeah, that's how the entertainment is selected. Of course, we do have a couple of our usuals coming. Um, but yes, if you are interested, inbox us. I'm sure we would love some gospel. I'm sure the crowd would love some gospel, especially if you're getting your Kirk Franklin on. Ain't that his name? Kirk Franklin?
Yeah, that is his name. Wow,
Yeah,
wow.
is he still out?
No, yeah, probably and the oldie but goodie out there, but yeah, gospel has very much evolved over the years. Really, it's a lot of hip hop gospel now. Like
Yeah, like some hip
it,
hop dance music
yeah,
gospel.
yeah, yes, yeah.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah, as long as that Jesus got a nice soundtrack behind it, we ready. We are ready. We are ready. Yes, DJ Mimi will be there on the ones and twos. That's something that's different about Me Fest. We actually have a female DJ. And this seems to be the year of the female, but we're gonna leave that alone. Um, yeah, but Me Fest, please, if you're watching, share, share, share. Let everybody know the good news about Me Fest. It's going to be a great time. It's this Saturday, starting at 1 o'clock. Bring out the kids. It's always some fun things, some surprises, some surprise guests that always pop up that even surprise us. So I'm not even sure who's going to be at B Fest. We don't even know who might pop up. Who's going to pop up at B Fest? I don't know. Maybe Beyonce might come.
Oh, no, 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 no! Don't say that. Don't don't start no. But it is true that it seems like the word be out, and then somebody, or sometimes they just hear the music, and then some interesting guests just start popping through the green, which has happened the last couple of years that we actually didn't have on the invite list, but they just heard about it and popped in. Yeah.
Yep, and pop in, taking pictures, smiling, laughing, joking. So it's really like it's like a big family cookout, Me Fest. It's not cold. like maybe Firefly or a couple of the larger orgs, is a very, very family friendly and a family feel. When you come, you're gonna feel like everybody there is some extended family. So yeah, Me Fest is happening Saturday. I'm getting more excited as we get closer. Again, like I said, it's a labor intensive event, but it's one that we do enjoy because we get to spend it with all of you. So share this live. Join us tomorrow at 8 p.m. as we count down to Me Fest. We'll be sharing more information. Again, hopefully, some of our wonderful artists will be able to pop on. Maybe we could get Delacroix or Marcus G. Um, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe somebody will pop on. Maybe we could get some of the kid artists to pop on and, you know, say a little bit of what they're going to be singing, chat it up with us and share the good news. You share the good news about I and me. Um, of course, we have the Sunday tea tent with all the delicious food that Dion is going to be chefing up. And if you don't want anything from under the Sunday tea tent because you come to all the IME events, then go out to the other food vendors. It's going to be great. Jean Cotton said, hello, based on previous Me Fest, how many people are you forecasting to show up? Jean, I do not know because again, this is our third year and it seems like we are continuously growing. So I cannot give you that number. I wish I could as a festival. Now, if it was up some RSVP stuff like our holiday party, I could give you um an actual number. But I don't know. Dion, can you kinda do you have a forecast or foresee how many people you think is coming out?
I can't, to be honest, I can't keep up with the foot traffic because it's a public event. It's not for anybody. You don't have to pay. We don't sell tickets. Um, I couldn't even estimate like what's going to be this year because I didn't take a head count last year. I was
Last
just
year.
I know what I sold out of food, and that's just it. I mean, and last year we ran out a lot of the supplies. I mean, it was a big, especially with it was a lot of kids at the beginning of the day. So I didn't actually get a good count because
Yeah,
I
we
wasn't
had a
paying
book
attention to that.
bags. We had over 100 book bags and we
Right,
basically got rid of all of them. We gave
right.
away over 100 book bags. It was, I don't know, it was just it was so much going on. Now we will have some vendors out there that you could shop from, so bring some money. But again, Me Fest is always focused on entertainment, coming together. It's about the celebration of people who love one another that can accept each other as an individual, LGBTQ plus and allies. No hatred on the green, just love. So we hope you come out. Is it Jean Cotton? Hope you come out. Hope to meet you. Come up and walk up to me and say hello. But that's our time. Again, join us on Tuesday, which is tomorrow. And I really wish tomorrow was Monday, but it's not. Join us on Tuesday at 8. Jean said, is there a cost to be a vendor? And is there a registration form? Yes. All the information is on imecorp.org, all of our links. We have donation links up there. We have vendor links and performer links, I believe. It's it's right up there. imecorp.org. For more information, you see it in the pink. I'm sorry. And if you can't be a vendor, just come on out and have a great time with us. But that's our time. I'm about to get off. Again, this was meant to be a 30-minute show. We already over. We'll see you guys tomorrow at 8 p.m. And we're going to talk about, are we going to reveal our special guest tomorrow? Or are we going to do it
We
Wednesday?
can see, but I think we should discuss probably discuss let's if we could try get some a vendor or someone on tomorrow or sometime this week like one of our past vendors. That might be a good idea,
Yeah,
or some part of entertainment. We need
we
to be
should.
doing something like that. Yeah,
Jackie always, she started out as a vendor and now she's a
he's a
member.
member. Yeah,
That's funny because of that family feel. I am me. Y'all don't miss out. Join us tomorrow at 8 p.m. We might be giving away something. I don't know. I have to talk to the board. We have so many other events coming out. We could stand to give away some free tickets. Maybe to the holiday party of the year. We normally give away a few of those. But you guys, it was a pleasure. You have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow at what time? 8 p.m. And also in the comment section, you can always come on to the live and chat it up with us in real time. So see you tomorrow at 8 p.m., y'all. Good night.
good night.
Let's go.